Hi, it's Dax Murphy, and today I want to talk to you about how to add more value as a leader. When I speak to people in the business world, I'm always asked the same things. So it's, how do I earn more money? How can I get that promotion? And how can I add more influence to the company I work in? And if you want to be the best leader in your business, the highest paid, the one that's promoted, the one that's seen as that influencing person, then there's only one thing you need to do, and that is you need to add more value as a leader. And what I mean by this is there's this misconception that if you perform at a high level in regards to results, then that's all you need to do. And that is a complete misconception. So performing well in results, performing well on sales or whatever it will be within your business is a starting line, effectively, for adding value. That's your minimum expectation as a manager, as a leader, is to deliver those results. And even if you deliver good ones, it's still not that thing that propels you to that person of influence, that propels you to being promoted or being the highest paid within your role. What does change is the value you add. So what I'd like to do today is talk to you about 7 different ideas that can help you add more value as a leader. So number 1 would be to stay on top of your followers' needs. And this is about being high touch in regards to how your team are feeling and how their challenges, their needs and their desires. And to do this, what you've got to do is be able to ask really good questions and listen. But if you can do this for your followers, just that one thing, in regards to really understanding them and being able to support them in the needs that they actually have, will show that you're adding real value to your team. Number 2 would be to be visible. You've got to be one of those leaders that is seen to be leading from the front. This idea of a back office manager, that person that sits in the office, that just does the work in the background and then tells people what to do, that's a long dead idea. Leadership now has to be a from the front, showing those behaviours, showing those values, living that vision every single day. And if you can do that, then you will galvanise, you will open up, and you will add so much more to your team's behaviours, values and performance. So number 3 would be to go the extra mile. So don't fall into this trap of performing within your team is the only thing that you'll do to add more influence. You've got to go wider than that, you've got to go bigger than that, you've got to go over and above what your job description shows. So that will be working in other departments, working with other people, creating that network, but connecting people together. So this idea of, rather than trying to network to promote yourself, network so that you can connect others within different departments together, really shows that you're that person of influence, and that will up the level in regards to how you're perceived within your business. So number 4 would be reward behaviours. Most leaders and most companies reward results. And this can have its pitfalls. So a great example would be with the banking crisis that's happened recently. There was a reward for results at any cost, and what you got there was really poor behaviours and a breaking down of the banking system. And if you reward just nothing but results, then people won't necessarily deliver on the behaviours that are positive for you, your team, your brand, your company. So what you have to do is be able to really understand what those key behaviours are that reflect the vision, the values and the performance that you want in the long term, and then be able to reward those. What this does is, number 1, it engages your team more because they see the people who are behaving in the right way getting the right results, which is an absolute win for your team. And then number 2, it allows your team to understand what great looks like and then deliver on it, which will mean that you have success forever, not just in the short term, not just this week, not just this month, not just this year, but for a lifetime. And that is truly adding influence and value. Number 5 would be try new ideas. Being open and encouraging for your team to be creative, to be open, to push the boundaries is one of the key things that will enable you to go above and beyond your current role and your current level of influence and your current pay grade. Because as we said at the beginning, delivering set results in a set format will only get you so far. If you really want to go above and be that person of influence, be that person who is paid the most, be that person who gets promoted, then you have to do something different. And in a leadership role, that is allowing your team to be creative, allowing the people that do the job, that deliver on the results that you're desiring anyway. Be creative, be innovative, and push those boundaries. So to be able to allow that, to be open to that, and to be able to learn from that with your team and create that environment will again push the level of your leadership far beyond where it is right now. So number 6, last one, would be improve yourself. Why this is so important is because a lot of leaders out there believe that they've kind of got it sorted and they're comfortable within their role. And I would suggest to you that comfort and being okay within your role is the enemy of being successful, is the enemy of your influence, is the enemy of upping the level of your leadership and getting that promotion or getting that pay rise. If you want to be that person of influence, if you want to move up and you want to progress, then you have to consistently push yourself and your own development. The better you become, the more influence and the better leader you will be. So why is that not a great thing? So don't ignore it. So this idea of developing others, connecting others, they're all great ideas. But if you're doing that without focusing on yourself, without becoming a better leader within yourself, then you will always stay the same. So my challenge to you, my plea to you will be invest as much time as you can in your own development. Don't wait for your company to do it. Don't wait for your line manager to do it, because nobody should have an interest in your personal development more than you. So the more you give to your development, the more you will get from your leadership, and that is an absolute fact. So there you have it. If you want to be one of those people that gets paid more money, that gets that promotion, that has more influence in your business, then I've just shared with you 6 steps that can transform your leadership. Commit, deliver, and become the best version of you.